us in the state we in right now, black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Have everlasting life. Jesus is the Christ.
When a woman get raped, so she loved the man that raped her.
He said, love your
If
enemy.
a man raped your daughter, are you going to tell your daughter to love the
That's what
man that
my
raped
God
her?
said.
It don't
King
even make
James
sense.
wrote that.
It
King James
just don't
translated
even add up.
King James translated, and King
How
James
we
was
raising our
what?
children up? We raising our children up. Like when they say love thy enemy,
Preaching hatred.
I bet you
My God preaches
that
love.
person
You preach hatred. God,
you understand what I'm saying?
God,
Like when do we ever say love black people?
Indians. God, make
Tell me when you a
everybody.
Christian church, you hear him say, we gonna love black people today.
Huh? We love black people. We love white people.
Like when Christ was saying, love thy enemy, Christ was quoting from the Old Testament. You know what I mean? Like we gotta understand, when Christ said love thy enemy, it don't make sense. Like why would I love somebody that's robbing me? It don't make sense. The love thy enemy is talking about your brother.
Hey, look. If this is what God said, let's listen to it. Did not everybody come out of Adam and Eve? Everybody came out of Adam and Eve. Am I right or wrong? Come on, give me some volume on the mouth. You got to pay attention. Person come out here screaming, let's drown them out. Look. The Lord said this, everybody came out of Adam and Eve, am I right or wrong? Let's see what God said about everybody else. Then we're going to go into the Holy Trinity, white boy. Go ahead.
And after these,
Adam also, everybody came out of Adam and Eve. Read on.
whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Who God made Adam Lord of all the creatures on the face of the earth. This is for you that's screaming. Why don't you listen for a minute? Listen, read on.
Of him come we all.
From Adam comes everybody. He said God loved everybody. I'm getting ready. Hey, look. Are you gonna listen? This here is a prime example of the Christian church. Won't listen to nothing, and guess what? That's why they don't know nothing. Look, read on.
And the people also,
Everybody came out of Adam and Eve.
whom thou hast chosen.
Whom thou hast chosen. God said he chose a particular people out of the 18 nations on the face of the planet. Read on.
All this have I spoken before thee.
All this have God spoken before him. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Read on.
Oh Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
The Lord said he made it the world for Israel's sake. Read on.
As for the other people,
As for the other people that God created, everybody came out of Adam and Eve. God said, as for the other people,
which also cometh of Adam.
which also came from Adam, because everybody came out of Adam and Eve. Read on.
Thou hast said
God has said, thou hast said,
that they are nothing.
that they are what?
Nothing.
That they are what?
Nothing.
Read on.
But like unto spittle.
Hey, look, if this Negro knew anything about the Bible, when you go get the 1611 version of the Bible, the Apocrypha is in it. The president swears in on the 1611 version of the Bible.
Read on.
You know what? You got the 1611 back here?
Read what you read out
The
of that.
1611 version of the Bible has the Apocrypha in there. Read on.
Read it out of that. And has likened the abundance of them
And has likened the abundance of them,
unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
has likened the abundance of them that falleth from a drop, as a drop from a vessel. You forgot the way he said that they would be like under spittle. Okay, look, read that again.
As for the other people,
As for the other people,
which also cometh from Adam,
and which also come from Adam,
thou hast said
God has said
that they are nothing,
that they are nothing,
but be like unto spittle.
but be like unto spittle. Give him a Bible now. Go to Matthew's You read that Deuteronomy 28 and 68. This ain't gonna prove, hold on, go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let's see if everybody was created equal. In the Bible, I'm gonna go to the Bible first. No, now we gonna go in the Bible. You cried about the Bible, let's go into the Bible. Read it nice and strong, brother.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6 in your Bible too. Read on.
Deuteronomy is the
For thou art an holy people
God say, for thou art an holy people
unto the Lord thy God.
unto the Lord thy God. Be getting the Trinity scriptures ready. Read on.
Deuteronomy is the law that God gave to Israel.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee
But the Lord thy God hath chosen thee
to be a special people
to be a special people
unto himself,
unto himself,
above,
equal to,
above,
below.
above
God chose the nation of Israel as a special people that was going to be above
all people that are upon the face of the earth.
that are upon the face of earth. And I'm going to prove to him now, he's saying that we ain't Israel. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. I'm going to prove to you that black people are Israel. Deuteronomy 1 and 1, you ignorant as hell. Deuteronomy 1 and 1, you ignorant as hell. And you don't know the Bible. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1, you ignorant and dumb as hell. And old and dumb as hell. Deuteronomy 1 and 1, I'm going to prove this we Israel. I'm come from the tribe of Judah, you simpleton read.
You come from the tribe of
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
These be the words which Moses spake to all Israel. Now, let's see if we Israel or not. Let's see, because we can prove that we Israel. Read. Now, go to Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Come on.
I got real love. Not only
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
And this is what Moses told him. He said, God gave Moses, Moses spoke this unto the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And God said, it shall come to pass,
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if we was going to listen to God, hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
to observe and to do all thy commandments,
to observe and to do all his commandments,
which I commanded thee this day,
which the Lord had commanded us when Moses gave us those laws, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high
That the Lord thy God was going to set Israel on high.
above,
Or what?
above
Above
all nations
all nations
of the face of the earth.
that are upon the face of the earth. Now go to Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Nobody is going to be able to deny this, what I'm going to bring out. God, you are Israel. Guess what? Because when I finish it up, I'm going to show you how you came over here on cargo slave ships. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Read on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
But it shall come to pass,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if we did not hearken into the voice of the Lord our power, our God, if we didn't listen to him, this is what was going to happen. Read on.
to observe to do all his commandments
To observe and do all his commandments. Read on.
and his statutes,
And his statutes,
which I commanded thee this day,
which we was commanded that day,
that all these curses shall come upon thee.
that God had curses that was going to fall on us. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Tell me that this is not talking about the black man, woman, and child that's over here in America. Tell me this. Listen to this carefully. There you go, sis. She know. That's what, see, people don't do the research. All we doing is reading the Bible, word for word, verbatim. One thing he should have did, he should have said, well, look, give me a Bible so I can read along with you to see if what you're saying is the truth. And guess what? We would have gave him a Bible. We got Bibles back here. We ain't got to switch this around because all we doing is reading it verbatim, word for word. When we say God hates the white man, you know what people get tripped up on? Because we saying white man. But just imagine if we said God hates the man. Then you know what you're going to ask me immediately? What man? Because that's why they call us the black man. They call the Puerto Rican man the Puerto Rican man. They call the African man. Why? So you can know what type of man you're talking about. That's, read on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with...
The Lord shall bring thee into what?
Egypt.
Into Egypt. What does the word Egypt mean when you look it up in the dictionary? You know what it means? It means bondage, slavery. There you go, sis. You've studied. Everybody don't study. It means bondage because the original name of the land of Egypt was called Mizraim. So Egypt was known for bondage or for slavery. Read on. Again, meaning we was going to come into bondage a second time. We was already slaves in Egypt the first time, and then he said we was going to come into slavery or bondage again, meaning a second time, with ships. What nation of people on the face of this earth came into bondage or slavery or captivity by the war? What sister? There you go. Raise your hands. Every black person should be raising their hands out here. You won't be raising it if you ain't black, because the Spirit bears witness that if you're Israel or if you ain't. And if you ain't Israel, I'm glad you know better than to raise your hand out here, because I'm gonna call you white if you're white, or whatever the hell you is. You ain't a brother. Read on.
By the way whereof
and we don't believe in the Holy Trinity. I don't know where the hell that devil got that from. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
By the way where God spoke this unto us when we was over there in Egypt.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We wasn't going to see it no more again. Not as individuals, because I can go out to the airport right now, get a passport and go to Egypt. But as a nation, this whole nation, the 12 tribes that came over here, or the 2.5 tribes, we can't go back over there as a nation all at once. The government ain't gonna have it. Because if you do your research, you'll know that every nation that has had God's chosen people in captivity, that has been the most powerful nation on the face of the planet since the beginning of time. And you can go and do research in any library and find that out with or without the Bible. Read on.
And there you shall be sold.
And there you shall be what?
Sold.
There you shall be sold. Now, I ask you this. Was the so-called white man that calling himself a Jew, was he put on slave blocks right down there at the courthouse or right across from in Baltimore? Was he put on slave blocks and sold? Was he kept right around here in those buildings that's go 2 and 3 basements deep, and you can still go over in the building and see where they was holding slaves at? Did that happen to that white Jew, that devil that calls himself a Jew? Hell no, but it did happen to my brothers and sisters.
In Revelation it says...
in Revelations 2, 9, and 10, I know them which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. They are the synagogue of Satan. There you go. We the Jews, but you got to be...
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5 mile run, push, pull, sit on, goddamn, that's strong. Looking at...
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.